Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, in the class of 2022. Please join me while we play the national anthem, followed by our pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please be seated. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Carmen Blakey, and I'm the principal at Rowlett High School. Before we get started, please join me in welcoming our Garland ISD Board of Trustees. Mr. Wes Johnson, President, Ms. Linda Griffin, Vice President, Mr. Johnny Beach, Assistant Secretary, Mr. Jamie Miller, Trustee, and our proud Superintendent, Garland ISD Superintendent, Dr. Ricardo Lopez. Also, Dr. Brent Ringo, Chief Financial Officer, Dr. Susanna Russell, Chief Leadership Officer, and Lisa Ray, General Counsel. Please also help me welcome the principals of our high school campuses. Garland High School, Ms. Holly Hines. Lakeview Centennial High School, Ms. Elise Mosty. Memorial Pathway Academy, Mr. Josh Tovar. Naaman Forest High School, Mr. Jeremiah Oliphant. North Garland High School, Mr. John Fishpaw. Saxe High School, Mr. Shay Creel. South Garland High School, Mr. Earl Gilmore. Also, honored guests, parents, family members, and the class of 2022. Now let's all welcome our superintendent, Dr. Ricardo Lopez.
Good evening, graduates. Congratulations. Today is your day. But the thing you need to realize about today is this is not the end. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of what's going to be a beautiful chapter in your life. You see, the secret to life is not finishing when everybody else finishes. It's when life circumstances get in your way, always getting up and having the resilience to always push forward. Give them a round of applause, parents. You understand. The second piece to that is I want you to look around. When you look to the back of you, when you look to the side of you, when you look to the stage, no one goes through life alone. I know there's times that you may feel that you're rowing alone, but if you stop and get your head out of the noise and you look around, everything you've done has never been alone. Surround yourself with the people that are going to go ahead and pull you up each and every time, and you will find that things start following your way more often than not. Some of you are going to join the military. Some of you are going to go straight into a career. Others are going to look at college career opportunities. Whatever your life choice is, realize you made it this far. The diploma you get today is the same diploma every graduate receives in the great state of Texas. So today, it's with great pride and enthusiasm that I get to say congratulations to you all. As superintendent of schools, I salute you because I know your road is like no other. And that's what makes you unique. That's what makes you special. That's what's going to make you and carry you through every obstacle that happens in life, because life is full of obstacles. So today, take a deep breath, celebrate, be proud, because you are a Garland ISD graduate. Congratulations. Thank you.
I'd first like to take a minute to say thank you to some very special people in the room tonight. And that's the moms, the dads, grandparents, extended family, friends, and educators that supported you along this journey. I know that this day did not come without perseverance and determination to finish this first part of your educational journey. This is an accomplishment, and we are all very proud of you. There's no doubt that some of you had significant obstacles to overcome while preparing for this day. Those obstacles will be part of your success story someday. Some of you will start a business, some will join the military and become heroes, some will go to college, some will get a job and work your way to the top of a corporation, and many of you will be impactful to someone who needs your love, acceptance, advice, and support. The world is full of people who have defied the odds and proven that almost anything can be done. For example, you may not know that McDonald's has become a household name associated with the American burger, but the story goes far back, with Ray Kroc founding the company when he was 52 years old. Ray was a struggling milkshake salesman who lived a comfortable life, but he craved more. He met the brothers behind McDonald's and eventually convinced them of a franchise model and convinced them to grow the brand. This led him to the massive expansion, buying land where all the locations operate and it's grown into the McDonald's we know today. I'm sure you studied about George Washington Carver, the son of a slave during the Civil War. He defied the odds and refused to give up in his pursuit of a better life and freedom. His obstacles and background did not keep him from pursuing an education and finally establishing a name in science as one of the most prominent inventors. Howard Schultz, the founder of Starbucks, applied for more than 200 bank loans with no success before he finally scoured up $400,000 he needed to start the business. Today, there's more than 32,000 Starbucks stores around the world, and they employ more than 137,000 people. So what will your story be? What is a problem that you want to solve? When you know this, you'll know your calling. Class of 22, you have so much to live for, so much to achieve, so much to overcome, so much to celebrate, and so much to appreciate. My hope is that you embrace your opportunities, enjoy the highs and the lows, and you find the grit that it'll take to help you live a life of joy. Enjoy this night. You're now prepared for your next step. Go and do what you were called to do. And now, class of 2022, please rise. Dr. Lopez, Mr. West Johnson, on behalf of the administration and faculty, it is with great pride that I certify these students have completed the course requirements for graduation as set forth by the Texas Education Agency and the Board of Trustees of the Garland Independent School District. At this time, I would like to recommend the class of 2022 for graduation. Please welcome Mr. West Johnson.
Greetings. I'm Wes Johnson. I'm honored to speak to you on behalf of the Garland ISD Board of Trustees at this esteemed occasion. Graduates, this convention marks the culmination of your public school education. The Garland Independent School District Board of Trustees applauds each of you for reaching this important milestone. I also offer my sincere thanks to your parents, your families, your teachers, and your administrators who have provided you guidance and support to you on this journey. A graduation is a celebration, a joyful journey that marks a meaningful achievement. Seniors, please know we take great pride in your accomplishment, and we know that this is just the beginning of many, many milestones for you. Whether you enter the workforce, attend college, enlist in the military, or participate in some combination of all these vocations, we know you will continue to serve as an outstanding example of your alma mater and of the Garland Independent School District. Each of these graduating seniors before us today have met the requirements to receive a high school diploma, and it's with the greatest pleasure that I accept this class for graduation upon the recommendation of the faculty and the administration of the campus. A lot has been said today about perseverance, about overcoming obstacles. I think we do need to make a quick note that I remember a couple years ago when we were graduating the class of 2020. Everyone was saying, oh my gosh, it's a COVID class. What all these people are giving up. I'll point out, this class gave that up too. They went through 2020, and then they went through 2021, and then they went through 2022, because we didn't get through COVID quite as fast as we thought we were going to in 2020. So while they're sitting here today, we're all thinking about what they've overcome, the obstacles they pushed through to graduate here with us tonight. It's more than any students have ever dealt with in the history of our state and our nation. And for that, on behalf of the Garland ISD Board of Trustees, and I think on the whole community that we serve, I am so proud of each and every one of you, and thank you very much. And so it's with great honor to say, by the power vested in me by the state of Texas, the State Board of Education, the Texas Education Agency, and the Board of Trustees of the Garland Independent School District, I now declare each student receiving a diploma tonight to be a graduate of the Garland ISD. You are officially high school graduates. You may move your tassels to the left. Thank you very much.
Audience, please be courteous during the ceremony. This is a formal event, and every parent wants to hear their child's name called. If you want to clap for your graduate, please do so and stop quickly to allow for the next graduate's name to be called. Please allow the ceremony to be a positive event for all of the graduates. Class of 2022, please prepare to receive your diplomas.
Daniel Alvarez. Genesis Alexandra Arzola. Fevin Kinfe Belay. Mario Adolfo Bermejo Vasquez. Iana Jalea Brooks. Christian David Carpio Quintanilla. David Castillo Asensio, Jr. Maria Jose Jaramillo Aguiano. Julissa de los Angeles Gonzalez Espinosa. Andrews Jr. Kevin Gerard. Amaya Ariane Brown. Jacqueline Joyelle Christian. Omarion Daquan Gray. Jennifer Gutierrez. Jarman Akin O'Neill Jr. Haley Alvarez. Brianna Miranda. Isaiah Trevion Du Bois. Carlos Perez. Alia Teresa Guardado. Asia Hannah Shively. Jaqueline Deshawn Llewellyn. Amesh Hamid. Christian Damian Blackman Emery. Gamaliel Jr. Hernandez. Alexander Nunez Ortega. Iximi Junuet de la Cruz. Hannah Grace Blauer. Javante McKill Davidson Smith. Shaylin Nishan Taji Delaney. Taquaylin Tredell Allen. Hanok Lema Bekele. Christopher Jose Guevara. Martha Atione Chacha. Mallory Abigail Nunez. Caleb Jamal Mitchell. Elias Daniel Gonzalez. Sofia Teresa Lopez. Marisa Janae Lee Boatwright. Jared Arturo Delgado. Pamela Dennis Norman. Syed Hussein Zaidi. Madison Lorraine Eli. Angel Felipe Ferrino Blancas. Lamonte Samaje Kinney. Alice Monet Miranda. Destiny Rodriguez Ramirez.
I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize several individuals and groups. First, I'd like to thank our Executive Director of Leadership, Mr. Ray Merrill. I would like to also acknowledge the campus staff for their help in organizing this celebration. Once more, my fellow administrators and I would like to thank you for being here this evening in helping celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of these young people. Before we dismiss, I would like to remind parents that guests to please meet your student outside of the ballroom entrance at the conclusion of the ceremony. Class of 2022, congratulations. Please stand before we toss your graduation caps in the air. Congratulations. You may now toss your graduation caps in the air.